And another thing I'd like to add is that there are a lot of, if you look at this video, there's a table which talks about a lot of core jobs and the highest paid core jobs of that department every year. And if you look at that number has been increasing throughout the last 2-3 years, right? And another thing to note is that international offers also are increasing. In my placement head year, we had, for internships, we actually had companies giving offers in London, Hong Kong, Amsterdam. There was Dubai, there was Japan, there was Texas, and there was one more city in the UK. There was one more city in the US. There were like 7-8 countries from where students actually got interns. And they're real interns, all of them got visas, went there, came back, the company took care of everything. So they had a great time, and a lot of these also end up becoming, full-time offers. So like how I said, you sit for placement in your 7th or 9th sem if you're BTech or dual. If you want to sit for interns, you sit 1 year before that, in your 5th or in your 7th semester, right? And the process is more or less the same, except that it happens throughout the year because you are trying to get an internship when you are studying doing your academic coursework. One of the largest complaints professors have is this student didn't come to my class, this student didn't do my assignment because they had a placement test or they had an internship test. So, which is why I say that some students try to take a lesser load on credits over time. And one more thing is, I think a lot of people ask me about scope. And every year there's been this one person, when I introduce myself as I studied chemical engineering, one person immediately is like, oh, but chemical engineering has no scope. So if you look at this list, right, there's core, there's non-core, there's product, software, finance, supply chain consulting. How many of the parents here are doing one of these jobs? Yeah, see, the number is very less. It's probably like less than 5%, less than 10% of the total audience of parents who are doing these jobs. So I'd just like to point out to all the parents here that these jobs are not the only jobs in the world. There are so many jobs out there.